Welcome to day 8. Create your own standout content. You are literally 3 days away from completing this 10-day Get Set Up for Student Success challenge, and you should be commended on that because the first 7 days you had a lot to get done, and there was a couple days there I'm sure that took a little bit longer. But for some of you bingers, you may have just literally gotten it all done in one day and you're still on this, the first day. But we know that it's probably pretty tough to do that all in one day. And the goal is that it is kind of spread out a little bit so you can kind of consume things and take things in. But what you're going to do today on day 8, creating your own standout content, is super high impact. And here's why. When someone views your profile online, right, you're not speaking to a live person. So they're seeing you kind of just in a very presented format. And if you're coming up with things that are engaging, topics that are engaging, and things that are actually, going to impress them, you're going to hit that first impression point. Maybe it's a second impression point. Maybe you met them out, or maybe they're coming to your profile via, either your voicemail or your business card or whatever that you may have. Did I just let that out of the bag, Sean? I think I did. Business card. Yeah, that's coming up. But anyway, so you're going to be creating, and highlighting and proofreading and editing your own standout content. So by the end of today, you'll select topics from our list, and these topics are high impact. Number 2, you're going to know your audience, and that's going to be really important. So that's whether you know what you kind of think you want to do and you want to write toward that. When we talk about write, we're talking about really short pieces here, right? So number 3 is write and edit 2 short pieces. Number 4 is to publish it on LinkedIn, and only publish it after you've actually had maybe 1 or 2 people actually take a read through it, and then you've read it one final time yourself. We know proofreading is really important. So make sure that you go into creating your content with a very open mind and know that these are short pieces. We're not looking for you to write, thesis papers here. We want them to be short, concise. We want to let the audience that you're talking to know that you're aware of these bits of information. How are you aware? Well, because you just wrote about it. So get into day 8, create this content. And by the way, a little tip here, you're beginning to create the brand of you, which you heard more about obviously in the free training videos. And if you haven't, you can listen to our training videos as well. But creating the brand of you, really a piece of that is creating this content to let those know reading that you actually know what you're talking about, and you can stand out that way. So dive on in, and we'll see you on day 9.